Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Putra Delia. I will explain the types of presentation and let's get started. Presentation number one, visual style. What it is? If your firm believer slide simply exists to complement your talking points, this style is for you. With this speaking style, you may need to work a little harder to get your audience engaged, but the dividends can be huge for strong public speakers, visionaries, and storytellers. When to use it? This style is helpful when speaking to a large audience with broad interests. It's also great for when you need to throw together slides quickly. Number two, free form style. What it is? This impromptu style of presenting doesn't require slides. Instead, the speaker relies on strong stories to illustrate each point. This style works best for those who have a short presentation time and are extremely familiar with their talking points. When to use it? Elevator pitches, networking events, and impromptu meetings are all scenarios in which to use a freeform style of speaking. You will appear less rehearsed and more conversational than if you were to pause in the middle of a happy hour to pull up your presentation on a tablet. Number three, instructor style. What it is, this presentation style allows you to deliver complex message using figures of speech, metaphors, and lots of content. Just like your teachers and professors of old, your decks should be built in logical order to aid your presentation, and you should use high impact visuals to support your ideas and keep the audience engaged. When to use it? If you are not a comfortable presenter or are unfamiliar with your subject matter, try instructor style presenting. And number four, coach style. What it is? Energetic and charismatic speakers gravitate towards this style of presenting. It allows them to connect and engage with their audience using role play and listener interaction. When to use it? Use this presentation style when you're speaking at a conference or presenting to an audience who needs to be put at ease. For example, this style would work well if you were speaking to a group of executives who need to be sold on the idea of what your company does rather than the details of how you do it. Number five, storytelling style. What it is? In this style, the speaker relies on anecdotes and examples to connect with their audience. Stories bring your learning points to life, and the Ted's commandments never let you down. Let your emotion out and tell your story in honest way. When to use it? Avoid this style if you're in the discovery page of the sales process. You want to keep the conversation about your prospect instead of circling every point or question back to your or a similar client. This style is great for conference speaking, networking event, and sales presentation where you have adequate time to tell your stories without taking minutes away from question. Number six, connector style. What it is? In this style, presenters connect with their audience by showing how they're similar to their listeners. Connectors usually enjoy freeform Q&A and use gestures when they speak. They also highly encourage audience reaction and feedback to what they're saying. When to use it? Use this style of presenting early in the sales process as you're learning about your prospect's pain point, challenge, and goals. This type of speaking sets your listener at ease, elicits feedback on how you are doing in real time, and is more of a dialogue than one-sided presentation. And number seven, Lasik style. What it is, the Lasik style was created by Lawrence Lasik, a professor of law and leadership at Harvard Law School. This presentation style requires the presenter to pass through each slide within 15 seconds. When text is used in a slide, it's typically synchronized with the presenter's spoken words. When to use it, this method of presentation is great for large crowds and it allows the speaker to use a balance of text and image to convey their messages. The rapid pace and rhythm of the slide progression keeps audience focused, engaged, and less likely to snooze. And thank you.